6 okay now. Hi. Hi. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Okay. Fuck, my watch died. But it's like 7:30. Alright, I've managed to get four. This is gonna be the fourth video. Alright, we're on to Libra. Okay, so hello Libra. This is your weekend read. Alright, a weekend reading for you. But I feel like it can go for any weekend, but I feel like it's the weekend that's coming when you watch the video. These are the rules for this game. Okay. So hold on. Okay, I fixed it. There, chat. I fixed the chat. Okay, now I'm gonna do my shuffle and we're gonna talk about things. Whatever comes to mind. I don't know, I got a clear mind whenever I start every video. I clear my mind. Oh, the crow card. Interesting. Interesting. I made friends with a crow. His name was Ray Ray. I named him Ray Ray. I don't remember why, but he has a name for a reason. Right? But he ate all the peanuts that I left out for the squirrels, and I was like, Ray, why do you do this? And he literally swallowed every peanut he could, a whole. I was like, Jesus. And then he couldn't. He fit like three in his mouth and flew off, and like one fell out. And I was like, come on, man. He didn't want to leave any for the squirrels. Ray was like, no. He filled up so much. So now I know crows, or at least ravens. I don't know. That thing was huge. I don't know the difference. I still don't know the difference between a crow or a raven. I see them as the same damn thing, damn near. I mean, they're just a big old black bird. That thing, it demolished a handful of peanuts. I didn't even know they had a tummy that big. And I was like, I told myself they must really, really, really like peanuts. So I don't know if you ever try to feed crows, leave them peanuts. They really like them. At least Ray Ray loved them. All right, Ray Ray. Yeah, I like to think Ray Ray finds me because there is a crow that comes around and squawks and squawks and squawks outside my window, sometimes all day. And I go look at him, and he actually came in my yard once and ate some peanuts that I had outside. And I was like, Ray Ray, what have you seen, Ray Ray? Is that you, Ray Ray? Tell me, what do you see? Ooh, trust card. So I don't know what's happening to you this weekend, but time to give rather than take. The underworld and trust and the crow. Okay, so that's making me. Listen, whenever I think of the weekend, it makes me think of movies. I like to sit around and watch movies. I just got busy. I don't know. I'm not married anymore, so it's like I don't know. I don't get to do that, and now there's no one there to do that with. It's like, blah. I don't know. I fill my time with other hobbies, solo hobbies, lots of mapping, map questing, things of. But I kind of put a lot of that down because I had to go do that cleaning job. Uh, uh, Passions. Right? Sign me off, please. Yeah, I'm gonna go. If I ever I end up on a soap opera that I didn't know existed, I didn't know I was in it. So I had to go. I had to take myself off the show. I don't know. Explain that. That's an interesting concept. But overall, that shit was crazy. That job was strange. Right. But I did meet a few normal people during my jobbing experience with that woman. Tree of life. Something testing. Something with pleasure seeking. Fish card, though. That's making me think of your wildest dreams. And it's a good one. Pleasure seeking. It's fun. Maybe sightseeing. I don't know. Maybe you go visit something and tour something. Like a tourist. Maybe go see some type of tourist attraction. Whether you live in that city or not, you go like to some type of monument or something. Some type of sightseeing. But either way, with the fish card, it's like in the underworld that makes me think of dreams. So I feel like deep, 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 deep down in your mind, there is a dream that you have. And I feel like with the crow card, you don't share it. But it's so rare, Selena Gomez. This is the back of the deck song for you this weekend. So I guess with the underworld now thinking of finding treasure, retreat. Maybe you go on an unexpected vacation that's like a retreat or something. I don't know. Something with trust. I don't know, but it's a rare treat. A rare retreat. So it's like a rare opportunity and it ends up being a treat. This is like a weekend getaway. Right? Do something like this. It's making me think of an Airbnb. Right? The mentor. Right? So I want to say you're likely a mentor figure. I just ate and smoked. And I don't know. I've been up since like 5 a.m. So it's like, I don't know. I'm starting to, I nap. I need a nap. Right? So don't mind me. If I end up with some energy though after this, I am gonna do one more video before I take my nap. Check whatever before Grandma takes her nap. Right? Either way, you stumble upon something. I want to say maybe you literally dig something up with the underworld card. You might actually dig up buried treasure. Either that or we're watching some really fun movies because we got the mentor figure now. So it's like now that I've done dabbled in your mind a bit and seen what's on it, the mentor figure comes out here. So you're very responsible. The dead end. I feel like, okay, yeah, no, you don't waste your time with anything that's a dead end opportunity, a dead end something, right? Something about a dead end. I'm gonna say a dead end road. Like literally. Like a dead end street. Something like this. Maybe you live near one. Either way. There's something about whatever this wildest dream is, you don't think on it. I don't know, the flame card. Okay, well, okay. That makes me think that maybe you're not really quite in a situation that where you can. All right. I feel like single or non, I feel like mentor figure. I was literally picturing the movie like Peter Pan and shit like this. I'm picturing kids movies. So it's like you might be chilling with your kid or something this weekend or something like that. And you can't really think about those types of things while you're with your kid or when you're being the mentor figure. You don't have your mind on those things. And I feel like you might be someone who's always having to be a mentor figure. So that's why I say you might not be a parent, but you're extremely responsible like one. So it's like, no, not enough time. Dead end card. I feel like, but you definitely get psychic messages that are very colorful and you put them aside. I feel like something about your passions. Okay, so I was just talking about soap operas, so maybe that's what I said. Maybe you like soap operas secretly, right? So the mouse card. Listen, I found out that Stranger Things is a soap. My kid was like, "Yo, since when is Stranger Things a soap?" I was like, "I don't even know what a soap is anymore. I thought it was Passions." I was like, "And that's just daily, and it's trash." And I was like, "I've been waiting. I waited so long for season two that I never even watched it. I think I might have watched season two, and now it's like I was like, that should exist still." Yeah, but I stopped watching that shit. Right? Life changes. Dead end. I'm saying maybe life took a change for you, an unexpected turn. All right, but the mouse card and you kept it quiet. So it makes me think of like a private family issue, maybe like a separation or something private happened, and it felt like it was a change. And I feel like it wasn't necessarily kept private; it just maybe was private. It just ended up being that. Like you kind of just don't talk about whatever the hell happened. I feel like I don't know something with your mentality with the mentor figure. You don't really think like that. I don't know if someone was to ask you, I feel like you would tell. You would talk about it. I don't know the flame. You got your mind on something passionate, something good, and it's not like the soap operas. It's like a Stranger Things good. It's not soap opera. It's not passion soap. It's Stranger Things soap. It's like I don't even know why that's considered a soap, but it is. I have no idea what a soap is. Then I thought it was some stupid shit. I don't get my life. I don't get this world. So, I got something in my eye. So, anyways, hold your vision. Okay, so this is making me think of a few visions. So, you got a bunch of visions in your mind. I feel like, and you put them aside often. This weekend, you're going to take some time with the retreat card, Tree of Life. I feel like life is going to force you to sit and take some time to think about it. Hey, with the flame card, maybe you lose your electricity even. I don't know. At the dead end, maybe you end up just going out like in nature and you don't have electricity. Maybe you actually don't like bring your phones, things like this. You go disconnect somehow. And but yet with the fish card, you do some type of connection, but I want to say like energetically. So maybe you go take a nice, relaxing, quiet bath with a few candles or some pretty lighting. And I mean, you go sit in the dark a bit. You clear your mind, and I feel like you finally take time to listen to whatever this marble is. Okay, I feel like it's drama. The bat, I feel like at nighttime, something about night and the underworld. I feel like this is something that's like it's like something from the past, or digging up a secret or something like this. But it gives you peace. So over the weekend, you're going to gain peace over something from your past that you've buried away. Okay, the dog card, Ten of Hearts, and pleasure seekers. I feel like you stay busy minded, pleasure seeking, job seeking, some seeking, always distracting. Mentor figure, it's the responsible thing to do either way. So you support this type of go, go, go mentality. You don't want to stop, but this is the reasons. So life is going to force you to stop. Okay? This might have already happened to you, but something about this weekend, like, because if there's someone who doesn't like to disconnect, you got to force to disconnect, like a forced grounding, like as if you're a kid or something. Like the power goes out and you have no choice. You have no devices. You have nothing going on. You have nothing but your thoughts and the dark. All right, hold your vision. I'm saying like maybe you're someone who doesn't really sit in your thoughts often, so you were forced there, or you end up being forced there this weekend. But something with this weekend makes a conclusion. So it's like time's up this weekend for this. So it's like you might have been coming to this conclusion and a dead end, like a abrupt stop in life caused you to already start to come to this, but something with this weekend makes it all mount up. If you haven't came to this, you literally might have this all happen to you in one weekend. There's something about a divine clock and it's time. And it's like, I don't know, everyone that's following this part here, I feel like whatever is, it comes to an end here, and oh, look at it, but it leads to joy. So it's good. I don't know with the Libra, with it being a Libra read and everything, it's making me think of balancing scales. So it's in your favor. It's good. You did the right decisions for everything you did, everything you were ever put through, underworld, whatever's happened. I feel like throughout the past, or whatever the hell this one thing is from your past. I feel like you've been judged innocent, not innocent, maybe innocent, but I want to say you've been covered, shielded, protected. You're innocent somehow. There's a that you did right. You did all your right decisions. I don't know. You were displayed with some shitty decisions, so it's like there's going to be a shitty choice to choose. There's no good choice sometimes, and you always chose the best one. And I feel like, and this makes joy. You get to, I feel like, start from here doing something with the peace card. You get to put this to rest and like not feel guilty about whatever this is in your past. You've been like tried. So like you might actually have gone to court or something, but either way, this might have happened all behind your back. And like you were going to go to court, but now it's wrapped up. I feel like, and you were somehow kept from this. All right. You kept yourself from it. But I feel like when things happen, they find a way they show up in your life, whether you run from them or hide from them or not, or distract yourself or not. So now it's the weekend when it's like, I feel like if you suspected this, I feel like now you get proof of it. But I feel like trust, everything is fine. It's all wrapped up and it's just like you're just hearing about it. Right? Rare. This is a rare occasion. This type of shit doesn't happen to you. You might want to take a seat when you hear about what happened to you. I don't know. This is like I'm saying, this is like something from your deep past that you thought would never turn up. You're like, what? I don't know. Light a candle. Maybe someone died. Maybe something died. Either way, the crow card, though, I feel like this is a message to you you're going to get a message. And I feel like you have been putting it off. I feel like this mouse here is you, right? Even though you're the crow. No, this mouse here is you, and all those different colors combined together from this crow. So something delivers the message to you. You have to pick it all apart, put it all together and figure it out. The vision. You got this as a vision, and you somehow shielded, protected, avoided. You did something. Joy. It's in your favor. Whatever your vision was, it's done. It's over. Peace, peaceful resolution. Tree of Life card. It was destiny. And this weekend, it's over. It's the end. The weekend, the dead end. It's done. The mentor retreat. I feel like you could go on vacation. It's like when you win the Super Bowl and they say, "Where you can go?" I want to go to Disneyland. Something like this. Success. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so whatever bits and pieces you were like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to hear about that. People might have brought whatever was triggering you ever. Whatever that message was, it got scattered in your mind. It didn't come to you as a marble. It came to you as like 10 marbles. And all they did was collide around until you could fucking push them together and make the bigger picture, I feel like. And I don't know if you ever took time to. I feel like maybe you did. Some of you didn't. But this weekend, it ends with you actually getting the vision all at once. Like maybe you get a dream. So maybe you have a dream and then you wake up from it and it was all a dream. So you wake up and you're like, oh, wow, shit. And then it applies to your life right now. But it's not like you wake up from like your reality and it's a dream. Not one of those types of concepts. No, you actually live out like an episode, like a TV show or something, like a passion. You live out like a soap opera in your life, like a day in your life. It's a soap opera, but then you wake up from it and you're like, oh shit, that was it. I mean, but overall, I feel like for some of you, it's a fucking nightmare, right? Underworld, no one, there's a reason why you avoided it. So you wake up from this and then you realize, oh my Lord, I don't know, you get some type of insight that says, no, no, that was actually somehow a reality. So you realize this dream was serious or this visions were serious. Like it's your own mental proof that you receive visions. You received proof of this weekend from something that you were collecting in the back of your mind. It was a message given to you from a crow. It's like they gave you a marble and said, here, figure it out. And then you did, or you didn't. But either way, you get forced to hear about it by the weekend. And don't worry, you're fine. You're like protected, you're shielded, you're the mentor figure. I feel like you were just there to witness, you were just there to see, you were just and I feel like if you were trying to ever control anything going on around you, it got sabotaged because you were not there to control it. The scene you were put like literally like a ghost actor off on the side, like a ghost character, and and reality played out. Whether you could try or not, you could try everything to try to dabble into this. And I feel like you were just meant there to watch it. So it's like these visions were like visions, like of what's to come. So I feel like you did everything to either prevent this. As I said, there's a preventive measure. You tried to prevent seeing this, hearing about it, something like this, but now you get news of it. But with the mentor figure, joy and success, it's all in your favor. Prosperity, even. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're gonna be super happy. You're gonna, as I said, it's gonna be a dead end situation. Something like this is gonna be. It's gonna close out something lights out type of thing. Like it's gonna be like, oh my God, underworld, like, oh God. But joy, success, and prosperity, it was meant to happen. And it's all in your favor. Ooh. So it makes me think if you're whether you're innocent or knowing of what the hell is happening this weekend. I feel like I can't even really quite tell you. I feel like it's something that was mounting to this. But by Sunday, I'm seeing like excitement, happiness, success, hard work paid off, prosperity. Now you get to be super cozy. I don't know, forever. So it's like you put in the work and now you get to reap the benefits. So it's like something you've been piecing together. All right. Joy, it's not about you. You just hear about it. So if you're psychic, you were just hearing someone else's story, even if it related to you, some way, some shape, somehow. It had nothing to do with you. You're shielded. You're the mentor. You were just meant to get the marble and figure out the story and put it out there. And you did. So like maybe you're some type of investigator. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's someone here that's innocent, like the voids, the mouse card. It's not a rat, it's a mouse. So it's like they're quiet as a mouse. You're quiet like this. I feel like you work alone, maybe. I don't know. You work by yourself. You do something. You figure out something private. I feel like it was held private and you figure it out. And it's something like from the past, past, past. All right? Success, though. All right. It was coming no matter what because I guess it didn't involve you. But yet somehow you're involved. And you didn't ask for it, but that's why you have nothing to do with the outcomes. But you actually get prosperity from it. So it's like, I don't know. Well, shit, who knows? Wishes, all right? Bob, airplanes. So I said, you might be going on a fucking private jet. You might take off somewhere. Something like this. Making me think of like a settlement. I don't know. Something in the past that you were around, then there's a settlement to be had. And I don't know, something like this. And it gets settled this weekend and you get news of it. And you're thinking, oh, dear Lord, thank God I'm a good person and I didn't have anything to do with that. I don't know. There's a raising your hands like, oh, thank God. A sigh of relief. So maybe at the very least, you're waiting on some news. You get your news, and it's a sigh of relief. It's exactly what you wanted, like almost like a rebirth, like a gift on life. Like you've been feeling like dead end and dead, waiting for these answers. Like, I don't know. And now the flame, someone lit a candle in your room and gave you some news, and you're back alive. Everything's looking up now. It's like you escaped death, you something like this, you know what I mean? Like all this happened, and oh my God, I don't know. So I don't know how mousy you are, but you could have picked up on a lot of this patience. I feel like this has been going on for a while, once or 2 years. And suddenly I thought of patience. How long? 2 years. You've been waiting 2 years for this to end, and I feel like you were at your wits' end. You were done. But the mentor figure, I feel like you were kind of just like on eat, sleep, shit, repeat now. I don't know. You probably didn't even care if the power was out. You were probably like, whatever, same difference. You know what I mean? Something like this, like you were starting to like maybe make wishes on airplanes and looking for shooting stars, maybe just looking for anything to wish on. I don't know, but it came right in the nick of time. Ten of Cups. Someone comes, a friend, a really good, loyal person. I don't know, the dog card, rare. I feel like this is all such a rarer scene. So this probably isn't going to resonate with many people. Who are we on? Libra? I believe so. I think I already checked it. The star card, that's more about wishes, making wishes on stars, things like this. Patience, though. So when you make a wish and it's a big one, right? If it's a life-saving one, if it's one that changes and reverses time, so to speak, and I mean changes destiny, I feel like, and you wish on it, and if you've wished on it, I feel like then you have to be patient because things have to be adjusted. Grand schemes, bigger pictures have to happen in order to make that type of change. And also, it has to be approved by the wishing people of the world. Whoever it is that approves of these wishes in our world, they have to approve of it. So it's like it was judged, deemed, yes, you're innocent, mentor. I feel like you're a good person. Dead end, case closed. You're not you had nothing to do with it, but yet you were somehow a witness. So you got involved. I feel like, but they kept you out of it, and now it all comes full circle. Star, you might have maybe thought of bad things and said, "No, I don't want to hear about it." Mouse card, you might have thought about it only in like the middle of the night, like when you're all alone or something with no devices, like you're disconnected. You're wishing and praying, hoping that those are some bullshit, and it ends up being bullshit for you, but real for someone else, but not for you. Prosperity, you even gain prosperity from it. Patience, I feel like you just had to be patient. Orange blossom, enthusiasm, the best can be here. Believe it. It's here. The weekend's here. This is when it's happening. It arrives. Pleasure seekers, I feel like you get to go on a vacation. If you're someone who's been wanting to go on a vacation, you're finally able to. Trust, I feel like you trusted in yourself. Rare, I feel like I don't know, whatever this was extremely rare. All right. And the fish card, that makes me think of like subconsciously knowing, but not wanting to know. And tree of life, telling yourself if that's true, then it's destiny. I feel like something. So it's like destiny came back from the dead, almost like this is the underworld. The kids like they came back from the dead. So as I said, this could be any depths, but you made a wish sometime within the past 2 years, for sure. No, you made a wish. I want to say within the past 10 years, but within the past 2 years is when I want to say things maybe amped up in your life. But that's because we have to. That weekend was coming, so I feel like if you were preventing, trying to or wishing on preventing something, a life change for someone, so that they don't end up dead, or like you know what I mean, something with suicide, maybe even like we're all right. It's all right. I don't know. Matthew McConaughey is here, and he says it's all right. So we're chilling. I don't know, this is making me think of that movie. I don't even remember the name of that movie, but it had something to do with the fifth dimension and going to like some planet. Interstellar. There, that's the movie. Yes. The underworld, though. So it's like something from the under, and I feel like this all proves something to you. Enthusiasm. So you're super happy overall to see that, okay, this case is closed. Happy, happy. Airplanes, I feel like you go off and you either take time alone with the flame card, you go relax, you do you, whatever you is, you go on vacation, you staycation, you you spend your hard-earned money or time or whatever, you chill. I don't know, you something, the mouse card, maybe you start to talk about it. I don't know, you discuss it with people, retreat. I feel like you go on at some form of your own retreat. The letter card, so you might actually get literal mail about this. Okay? It might come in your mail. Maybe you've already received the mail and you don't want to look. I feel like look at it. You're fine. Success. Dead end. No, no, you're alive, baby. Okay, alive and kicking. The mountain card, maybe you've locked yourself away. So there's a sense of like not wanting to really not wanting to be where you are. You know what I mean? But no, no, no. You're alive. You're here. You're kicking. Something has thawed your heart, changed your destiny. You've changed destiny for someone else. Something. All right. But this letter holds all of these answers. And I feel like there's a friend that delivers this to you. Ten of Cups. I feel like they love you. They're happy. King of Pentacles. They might have a lot of money. They might be prosperity in themselves. I feel like this might be what melts your heart. Maybe it's someone that you kind of like, I don't know, friend turned friend, and maybe a friend you want more than a friend to be with, something like this. It's someone you trust. You find them to be very rare. I don't know, Eight of Wands, it makes me think of defrosting that heart with like one of them Zelda arrows, and then making sweet, sweet, sexy love, hot, sexy love. It's fast though. So it happens this weekend. You get the news, like, and you're like, whoa. So it's like that because it's the weekend, there's no actual mail on the weekend. So this could be any type of way of giving the news, delivering the news to you. They're coming to deliver it. All right. You've melted, I don't know. You've, I don't know. Somehow you get the answers this weekend. And I feel like, and it comes from a lover, a loved one, a friend. See what I'm saying? Something like a friend turned benefits. I feel like prosperity. I feel like they've been waiting for this. Hey, this is someone that wants to romance you. So they might not romance you right now. The flame, okay, they might be someone who's like, oof, okay, Ten of Cups. So they're just a friend, all right? But they're definitely trying to get to your heart. And I feel like the dead end. I feel like you're someone who doesn't want anyone near your heart, maybe, because of whatever the hell, I don't know. Star card, whatever you wished on. Maybe you wished for someone to save you. All right, this person's here. I feel like they came right in the nick of time. They somehow save you from something. They melt your heart. I don't know. And you're afraid to, I don't know, you're afraid to look at some letters, some notes, something, messages from a friend. And I feel like, I don't know, they did something. They sent you some news. They're the ones telling you this news. So it might apply to your life, but they might just literally be telling you about something that they went through. Okay? So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which side you resonate on, but if you're avoiding someone, if you've been avoiding someone that's been nothing but a friend, I feel like they're kind of a giver. Hey, we got this person with some flowers, and then we have a time to give rather than take. So this is someone that gives you things. They give you maybe snacks. Right? I want to say maybe they could be the little sexy snacks. They could be pics, or it could be literal snacks. Like you feed them food. They care for you. Something like this. You feed them, they feed you. I'm not sure. There's a 50-50 split here. Some of you, you're the other person here, and you're just, as I said, there's success for either angle. There's two angles. One of you is the dog that comes in the nick of time, and the other, which is the friend that's a giver, and the other one is still the same type of person. We got the mentor figure. There's some sense of pairing up, but you get insight from this person that is someone you can that you I don't know, with the mentor figure, you find them very Queen of Wands, okay, with the King of Pentacles, you find them very stable and sexy and very friendly. You like their friendship. I don't know, mentor. I feel like that. I don't know, that you like their independence, their maturity, the way they think, their mentality, something like this. I don't know, but that's where the messages came from, and I feel like you avoided it all you want, but this weekend you get all the info vomited onto you somehow. Patience. I feel like you maybe asked for it, and it took time for it all to position up for this to end. But this weekend is when it ends. So when do you watch this video? I don't know. There's not too many people. What is this? Hello, Tara. Oh, you're a Sagittarius? I'm not there yet. Next up, Scorpio, and then Sagittarius. But I'm taking a nap and some food break. All right, so that'll be later tonight. I will get them all done before Saturday, my time, like 8 a.m. I'm trying before 8. All right, so I got this is the fourth one I've been able to finish. So I'll see you then, But yes, thank you. I guess put a reminder or something. I don't know how to do those things, all right? But either way, patience was your key. And I feel like it all pays off. Your wishes come true. And I feel like it might be because you just didn't look. Some of you, it's because you didn't even bother to look. You just trusted that wishes will come true eventually. Maybe, I don't know, flame. Maybe you just completely put this behind you and it just pops up out of nowhere like bam on you. And I feel like, oh man, it would have been a crisis, but everything was somehow handled. So now what was once a dead end is wide open. It's an outlet. It's open. It's not blocked anymore. There's an opening. So I want to say at the very least, randomly, I'm thinking you might end up with some type of third eye opening somehow, and then it lets in this message. So either way, it involves taking some solo, relaxing time and like pleasure seeking too. But I want to say when you take time out, something with the underworld. I don't know. You get the message, you get the memo. I feel like, and it's literally on paper, even maybe from the mail, and maybe someone comes and brings it to you. Like they maybe got put in the wrong mailbox, and someone delivers it to you, or it comes to you digitally somehow, like a text, something like this. But either way, and it's from someone that you consider to be a friend. All right. So I hope you have a nice weekend, and this brings you. I don't know. This is exciting for you. I don't know when you're gonna get to watch this, but either way.